Hello, good evening everyone. Nice to meet you again here. I'm Carmen. Yeah, today I would like to do my keto food mukbang again. And actually my channel is more into talking about intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet, prolonged fasting, or MAD, and talking about some keto food. Yeah, and some workout that to ensure us able to pursue healthy lifestyle. Yeah, in between I will put in the mukbang section that the food that I take to break my fast, the keto food. Then you all can get the idea how easy to prepare the keto food for your daily life. Yeah, so before I start, actually as usual I will put in some interesting topic today, as usual, to share with you all. Yeah, that interesting topic that benefit to all of us and interested me actually. Yeah, so yeah, actually the topic today I would like to share with you is the 5 easy steps to lose belly fat with fasting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually I believe all of us concerned about the belly fat. We are trying all the way, many ways to how to lose the belly fat. Okay, so it's like here is like I would like to share with you how intermittent fasting able to help in losing belly fat. Yeah, okay. So belly fat, yeah, apple shaped belly fat. Yeah, you can find a lot of men got this type of belly fat. Yeah, actually they are not subcutaneous fat. Yeah, they are visceral fat. That means the fat around our organs, and is also called as a intra-abdominal fat. Yeah, so to lose this belly fat, even like how this belly fat being built up, because it's not by calculating your calorie. Yeah, it's not about calorie. Okay, it's actually is about the liver, our liver, that to break down the visceral fat. Yeah, so our liver, actually the belly fat will store at the liver. That means it will cause you fatty liver. Okay, we cannot like count about the calorie, trying to exercise more and eat less, trying to lose the fatty liver. Okay, so the belly fat again is a very dangerous fat. Yeah, actually is will cause the fat in the liver, cause you fatty liver. Is also like because of the maybe habit, more to the habit that alcohol drinker, they got the alcohol fatty liver disease, or they got some is non-alcohol fatty liver disease. How do we get this? Yeah, yeah, as we know, the alcohol fatty liver disease is caused by alcohol. Yeah, and actually then like for the people who not alcohol drinking, how they get this fatty liver disease, actually is more to the fructose. Yeah, and yeah, the fructose is different with the glucose. Yeah, however it will increase the insulin. Yeah, and also the increase of cortisol also will cause the belly fat. Yeah, so for my previous keto mukbang session, I talked about cortisol. Yeah, how this cortisol, that is a hormone, stress hormone, that being released by our adrenal glands when we having stressed, prepare our body to have the flight mode. Yeah, so the cortisol hormone will increase the blood sugar. Yeah, increase the blood sugar to have give us extra energy and fuels to counter this flight mode, yeah, that means to again run away from the tiger, yeah. But the modern lifestyle again, that we no need, we didn't use up the blood glucose to get the energy to run away from the tiger, but end up we store the we have excessive glucose that unused, then the insulin will come in, yeah. Then store insulin is the hormone to store the glucose, to store fat, yeah, especially at the belly side, the midsection, and it will, yeah, it store the, that means we will have the insulin resistant for that. So it's also will cause the cortisol hormone, also will cause this Cushing disease. Again, it's like the previous mukbang I have shown you a picture how the Cushing disease, that means that the person will have a big belly, apple shape, then it will got the moon face, the round face, very round big face, and it will got the buffalo hump, the fat building up at the back, and they will got the skinny leg and flat butt, yeah. Because cortisol is destructive for the protein, it will break down the muscle to give you the glucose, yeah. So then with this cortisol, it will also affecting the functional, the stress that it will cause us have extra stress, the functional effect for our body, it will affecting our body functions, and the stress actually, this cortisol is the strong contributor for this functional stress, stress for the body. So you need to have do the de-stress activity to reduce the cortisol hormone, yeah. So one of it will be the meditation, or do some light exercise and listen to the music, or you know, you can do some breathing, or like breathing exercise to calm us down, to reduce the cortisol, yeah. So just now I mentioned about the belly, the fatty liver is caused by the fructose. So the carbo versus fructose, what the difference? As we know, like the grains, the starchy food is actually is provide the glucose, yeah, is the carbohydrate. Then our sugar, the sugar is 50% of glucose and 50% of fructose. And for high fructose corn syrup, yeah, is even got even more percentage of the fructose, 55% versus 45% of glucose. And talking about the fruits, yeah, actually in low carb, high fat diet lifestyle, actually ketogenic lifestyle, we are got so many type of the food is not encouraged to take, yeah, because actually the food got very high percent of fructose, yeah. It's like 69% for the pears, you know, and apple, yeah, we sometimes we take the apple, we don't think it's so sweet, but it's got 67% of the fructose, yeah. Then also the watermelon, yeah, it's got the 64%. This percent of 6.5, 6.8, all this percent at the side is the actually is the percentage, the fructose, yeah. Yeah, then other fruits, it got 50% of the fructose. Then even just a medium size of the apple is got 12 grams of the fructose, yeah. And the 1 pound of watermelon is got 18 grams of the fructose. Can you imagine that? Yeah, so easily we can eat in the hot weather, right? We tend to have the watermelon, cold watermelon, then you can easily to eat up a lot of watermelons. Imagine 1 pound already give you 18 grams of the fructose. you can easily take up to 3 to 5 pounds. Yeah, it's just like drinking soda. Yeah, actually drinking the Coke, 20 ounce of the Cokes is 30 gram of the fructose. So yeah, it's like by looking at the percentage of the fructose in the fruits, you need to make a wise decision what kind of food you should take. Yeah, though like in the world that always asks you to take more fruits, but you need to really choose on the food that give you high fiber and low glycemic index. Yeah. So for alcohol, yeah, I also used to drink a lot of alcohol. Yeah, alcohol is only break down by the liver, our liver. So excessive alcoholic, yeah, if you cause the fatty liver, yeah, and if like come along the cocktail, yeah, the alcohol made with sugary drinks, this is even worse. Yeah. So because the alcohol plus the fructose from these sugary alcohol drinks is make the liver need to do even more work to break down the alcohol and the sugary glucose. So it will definitely cause the fatty liver, that we can't do exercise to lose the fat in the liver. Yeah. Then come to the beer. The beer actually is the alcohol plus the glucose. Yeah, is the grains. Beer is made by grains, so it's got high contents of glucose. If you on ketogenic diet, you better cut away the alcohol, especially the beer, the cocktail. Yeah, maybe some dry wine is okay to have it. Yeah, because it's got the alcohol contents with just a little bit of sugar. Yeah. Then actually the best will be go for the distilled spirit. It means got the pure alcohol only. Yeah, I'm not encouraged actually to sell any alcohol drinks, but to maintain a healthy lifestyle, better we cut away the alcohol drinks. Yeah, yeah, it's very sad, but you can occasionally choose the dry wine or the distilled spirit, the pure alcohol. Okay. So here is the this is talking about, yeah, fasting. Yeah, fasting, the chart, the longer time you fast, the insulin will go down. So insulin, what is insulin? Insulin is the hormone that being released when our when our body got the excessive blood glucose. So the insulin will come in when we are taking in alcohol with fructose. That means it's alcohol with sugary drink, the cocktail, sweet cocktail. Yeah, sometimes I think last time I used to love the Bombay gin plus the lime cordial. Yeah, that one is so sweet. I now think back, also lucky now I no longer, I really drink less alcohol. I drink more to wine. Okay, so it will cause, eventually it will cause us fatty liver. So, and also too much of insulin also will cause the insulin resistant. That means our body no longer sensitive with the insulin. Yeah, because the body keep produce the insulin due to the high blood glucose that we have. Then actually by reduce the insulin, we can practice the low carb high fat diet. Yeah, this is the first one. So if you want to go even better to reduce the insulin level in our body, you can go for much more strict low carb and high fat diet, is ketogenic diet. Yeah, 70% of the fat and 25% of protein and 5% of carb. And also the least, it will reduce the insulin to the least will be the intermittent fasting, the fasting. Yeah, so fasting, we can reduce the belly fat combined with the diet, with the food that we take, low carb, high fat diet. Yeah. So again, back to reduce the belly fat. How to reduce the belly fat? First, we need to reverse the fatty liver. That means we need to, just now I said, do the fasting, have the ketogenic diet. If you can't go for straight keto, you can go for low carb, high fat diet. Yeah. Then you stop feeding yourself with the unhealthy food that will cause you have the insulin resistant. You will stop the alcohol drinking. Yeah, I know it's a bit hard for people who love to drink. You can occasionally drink, maybe choose the right alcohol to drink. Then no fructose, that means don't have the cocktail, and don't take the food that got high content of fructose, and you also cut the glucose away. Yeah, because glucose and fructose will increase the insulin. Our purpose for this, all the prohibit that we take is prohibit, you don't take, then it will reduce the insulin, and it will you reduce the cortisol. So cortisol also is the main cause. Just now I mentioned about chasing by the tiger. In the fight flight mode, you got stress, then your adrenal glands will produce the cortisol. Then cortisol will increase the blood sugar again, like will increase up our insulin. Yeah. So these are the way to reduce our belly fat. So our ultimate goal is, beside to reduce the insulin, reduce the cortisol, we also want our body to become a fat burning machine. Yeah. So how to make our body become fat burning machine? IF come along, intermittent fasting. Okay. Yeah, it's like you can practice the common 18-6 pattern, 18 hours of fasting and 6 hours of eating window times. Your sleep also calculating in the fasting. So it's like you fast after 8, you have your dinner, you start fasting until the next day 2 o'clock, or maybe until after 6 p.m. you start fasting, you have your early dinner, then till the next morning 12 o'clock noon you can have your lunch. Yeah, so you will have the practice the 18-6 pattern. Yeah, so the purpose is to reduce the insulin, the most able to reduce the insulin, and it will burn the store fat. Yeah, the store fat in our body. Yeah, beside the dietary fat. Yeah, so we still, when doing fasting, we still have the calorie deficit. Yeah. Yeah, you practice high fat diet during your fasting window times, ketogenic diet, ketogenic lifestyle, because the fat as a buffer to ensure the insulin not increase high even when we eat, is mimicking the intermittent fasting. Yeah, so, and our body become fat adaptations once you practice the IF and doing the ketogenic lifestyle. Yeah, then intermittent fasting also able to increase your human growth, our human growth hormone. Yeah, the most. Yeah, so it's like up to 4,000 times, 4,000%. Yeah, then if you have the fat burning, so you will, with that you will lose your body fat, especially the belly fat. Okay, you see, this now the chart, the insulin go down, the fat will go up when you're doing intermittent fasting. Okay, so the final slide for this reduce the belly fat. Yeah, with intermittent fasting, we got 5 steps how to lose the belly fat. Is doing the intermittent fasting, eat low carb. If you cannot do ketogenic diet. But when you take low carb during your feasting window times, you will feel hungry because your body still not beginning lah. The body still not yet have the fat adaptation. It still cannot burn your body fat. Then that's why that you need to chip in the ketogenic keto food to supply you the fat. Yeah. So and stop the alcohol, no drinking anymore, and stop taking the fructose and high fructose and high sugary, high glucose food. And you have a good de-stress management. Okay, this is very important because the purpose is to reduce the cortisol. Exercise. About this I put a question mark. Exercise, you cannot do the massive exercise that will increase your cortisol. Because the massive exercise will increase the stress of our body. You can do the exercise is like the exercise that like such as walking your dog, walking around the park, and cycling with a slow pace. Do some Tabata workout. That exercise can provide you oxygen. The exercise that you can do for long times, about up to 1 hour, 2 hours. So that's it for the first topic. And I will later talk about this top 10 healthy food to eat. Okay, for after my mukbang section, I'm going to break my fast. I'm practice OMAD today, so I have fast 22 hours today. So I have cooked the keto. Today I'm quite in keto, so I will in this mukbang session, it's not purely for entertaining you all. You can see how much I can eat. I need to eat enough to provide me enough calorie, because I don't want to my body have chance to reduce my metabolism rates. So so today I will, for this session, this mukbang session, I will eat the cauliflower with the fish ball. I will take half of it. I try to eat more. Then after with this, I will eat my keto bread with the cheddar cheese and the butter and the egg with the onions, fried egg with onions for this session. So before I start my feasting times, I would like to urge you all to subscribe my channel and give the moral support for me to do better. And also to show that you all like the information I share and we gain the benefit from it. Together we stay fit and healthy. Okay, thank you and stay tuned. second topic, and just now I want to share about is the top 10 healthy food to eat. Yeah. Okay. Actually, this topic it won't like emphasize about the superfood. Because our body needs a wide range of spectrum, variety, healthy foods that to provide us the right nutrients and like to ensure our body get healthy. Yeah. So it's not like you maybe like you forsake, then you ask what kind of maybe your leg away cramp, you maybe like yeah, you ask something what kind of food that you should take particular for to heal that disease, the sickness that you have. We don't take the food as a remedy because like to heal yourself, to give yourself a healthy body, we need to take the whole spectrum of the food. Yeah, it's variety. We cannot like extremely just eat that particular food to expect that food to provide you the full range of the nutrients for making your body healthy. Yeah. So number one is non-starchy veggie. Okay. Today I didn't cook the leafy green veggie, but I cook the cauliflower. Is the crucifer veggie that very good in detoxification for our body. Yeah, like yeah, leafy green, also kind of leafy greens vegetable is encouraged to eat. Yeah. Then the crucifer vegetable like such as broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprout, all that. Yeah. Even in ketogenic lifestyle food, that if you practice keto, you can take as much as the veggie, leafy green veggie and crucifer veggie as you want. You need to ensure that you take at least 10 cup in a day. Yeah. Yeah, the more the better. Yeah, even like the veggie, when you stir fry with the oil or salad with the olive oil, it can give you the fullness also. Yeah, I quite full already just now. I just by purely eating the cauliflower just now, big amount, I feel very full. Yeah. So the second is the fruits. Okay, the one of the keto fruits will be the it's also the healthy fruit, is the berry groups of fruit, regardless the strawberry, raspberry, blackberry and blueberry. Yeah. Yeah, I know like in the market they got the berry jam. Yeah, don't take it. Yeah, because that one is got sugar, unless you buy the no added sugar, no sugar at all, and you put in the keto sugar. Yeah, to make your jam sweet. If not, then don't take it. However, this is the fruit, you take it with moderate. Yeah, you don't take like the too much. This group of fruits, the berry, is got very low glycemic index. Yeah, and it's low carb also. It's full of fibers, just like the veggie also, right? The leafy green veggie. Then the third one, I didn't follow like the number top 1 up to top 10. No. I actually they are all is equally important to provide us the full nutrients that our body needs. Yeah. Then the third one is the meat. Yeah. So the beef, the pork, the chicken, lamb, wild caught fish, high fat fish, salmon, sardine and mackerel. So actually the animal that we take, choose the high fat one. Yeah, because it's like don't choose the lean meat. Yeah, because the fat is very good again I mentioned as a buffer for increase the insulin, yeah. And also the animal that we choose the meat that from the animal also is also based on whether this animal is healthy or not, or are they like the chicken that is like the farm based chicken that they inject a hormone, they give the chicken the corn, all that is not natural. Yeah, actually yeah, this a bit difficult lah for us, I know. Yeah, then the beef also choose the grass fed beef, is not choose the grain fed beef, yeah. And the pork, yeah. The fish, right, is better don't get the farm based fish, yeah, get the wild caught fish, okay. Yeah, so the meat is can provide you proteins, and also you choose the meat with the fat, it can provide you the fat, yeah. Because in ketogenic lifestyle we are taking moderate protein 25%, we need high fat 70% of the fat from the food that we take. Then number 4 will be the egg, okay, pasture raised egg. Yeah, that means the egg is like I think here pasture raised egg is mean the kampung egg lah. Yeah, you can see that mean the chicken and hen that come out, the egg is not is raised naturally. They got the compounds to run away, they sometimes eat the worm, or like, you know, it's okay that got some grains also, but you need to make sure it's not is pasture raised egg, yeah, the raised in a natural way, not like the inject the hormone to let it got more grow faster, or that it is again the natural. So you can see the kampung egg, the pasture raised egg, it got the egg yolk very big, and it got the orange egg yolk, yeah, instead of hardly yellowish egg yolk and very small egg yolk, that one. Beside the chicken egg, you can have the duck egg, ostrich egg, but I never tried before lah. It's quite hard to get the ostrich egg, right? But I know it's very damn big, yeah. But what I mentioned, the egg here is not the pasteurized egg, yeah. This pasteurized egg, that means they get the egg, they steam them, they steam them to make the pasteurized it with the it's not the pasteurized egg, yeah, it's the pasture raised egg, okay. Number 5, yeah, is the fat and oil, all the good fat and oil, good oil. What I mean like the good fat and good oil is the grass fat butter, the animal fat, is not the corn oil, is not the canola oil, is not the margarine. So it's grass fat butter, Evo, coconut oil, coconut butter, yeah, and MCT oil. Later I will have my bulletproof coffee, got the coconut butter and MCT oil. Then actually the fat from the pork, right, the leg is also very good, and tallow, okay. Yeah. So actually in ketogenic lifestyle, the challenging part is to take enough fat, yeah, for your feasting window times. We need to ensure take high enough till 70%, yeah. All this good fat can make you very satiated, and it's high calorie also. We need to watch out. Maybe the beginning you take 70%, then you must ensure low carb, yeah, and also ensure moderate protein. Then if like you take in high fat and you take in high carb, if you cut, it will make you got put on weight, got insulin resistant, yeah. Yeah, it's got the other way, yeah. then you were wondering what mistake you have done. Yeah. So the 6th will be the nuts. Yeah, the group of nuts is not the peanut. Yeah, peanut is legume. It's not pea. It's not the nuts. What I mentioned, this nut is very low carb, very high in fiber. They are very condensed. Yeah, so you cannot take so much. Yeah, if you take this group of nuts, is one of the keto snack also. Macadamia nuts, pecan nuts, walnuts, almond nuts. Yeah. So number 7 will be the seeds. Yeah, the chia seed, flax seed, hams, pumpkin seed. Okay, all this is not, I didn't put as a nut. Yeah, because the nuts you can eat like that, right? You cannot eat the chia seed like that, just like that. It's quite hard. Then the flax seed, my keto bread got put a lot of flax seed meal. Okay, yeah, they got a very good omega-3 fatty acid. Yeah, it provide you fat also. Yeah. Yeah, these are the group. Okay. Number 8 will be our avocado. Okay, though I did mention avocado is the superfood, but here we ask you to focus on the wide range of the food to take in. It's not like just focus one food. Yeah, to expect is provide you all the nutrients. Yeah, today our avocado friend is not showing up. I show up my Sally friends. Yeah, it's the duck egg. Okay, duck also is roasted duck with the skin, also is a very healthy food to take. Okay, avocado is a keto food. You can take avocado. Is provide you the high fat contents. It got zero sugar. Yeah, it got fibers. Yeah, so that's why the avocado is stay on the number 8. Yeah, healthy food. Yeah. Then it's the tubers. Yeah, I happy to see the yam is one of it. Although I thought that yam, all this group of food is quite starchy. When you take it, you need to watch out a bit, but it's a very healthy food to have it. It's like sweet potato, yam, rutabagas, turnip, carrot, and celery. So this group of food, if you are trying to lose weight, you don't take it. If you are in a very insulin sensitive, you are not like you are not like trying to lose so much weight. Actually, you can have this group of food. Yeah, they got high fibers, though it's like it's considered starchy food. Yeah, but you take in a moderate proportion, it will be good. Yeah. The last group is the herbs and spice. Okay, yeah, like the garlic, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, clove, condiments, what is that, parsley, dill, rosemary, cilantro. Yeah, all this will make your food very tasty. Yeah, you can like use it to cook your keto meal. Okay, so yeah, just now the one is the last one, right? Number 10, right? Here I add in another bonus, the chocolate. Yeah, our keto world is, it's not so boring. It's not asking you to cut away all the dessert. Yeah, like today later I will eat my keto Japanese cheesecake. Yeah, but just changing the sugar to erythritol sugar, keto sugar, then I can have my dessert. with my coffee later on. Yeah, the chocolate here is talking about the dark chocolate. Yeah, because the milk chocolate in the market is normally got high content of sugar. Yeah, so you need to choose the 78% dark chocolate. Then or either you can go for more bitter is 85%. Yeah, so actually this 78%, one bar of 78 slim thin chocolate got eight pieces, right? One piece will have 1.5 gram of sugar, so that means you cannot take the whole bar lah. Yeah, I normally if I have that chocolate, it's because it's so thin, so I can take the whole bar. But here is telling you like one small piece from the 8 of it will provide you 1.5 gram of the sugar. But if like talking about the milk chocolate, is even more lah. That one is more than half are the sugar. Okay, it's not the cocoa. Then if like you can go for bitter dark chocolate, you can choose the 85%. That means one pieces will provide you 1 gram of sugar. Some like you might think that you cannot take like 50% of the dark chocolate is because so bitter, but actually our tongue, our taste bud can be trained, we can learn. The more that you eat less sugar, so the more that you can take the the more you take less sugar. Once you have a normal sweetness of the drinks or food, you will feel that it's disgusting sweet. Yeah, so it can be trained, you can learn. Actually like then actually the taste bud also become is not conquered by the sweetness, is then you will taste other food even better. Okay, so that's it for the session. Yeah, it's a very simple session topic that leisure sharing. Okay, so I'm going to end up my my channel by the mukbang session again as usual. Yeah, before I end it up, please subscribe. Okay, yeah, so I will in the second mukbang session I will eat my keto Japanese cheesecake. Yeah, I think I take one big piece lah, instead of the other piece I will keep because I'm quite full already. Then I will have eat the cheesecake with my bulletproof coffee, which got 2-in-1 coffee with white coffee with the 1 tablespoon of MCT oil and 1 tablespoon of coconut butter. And I will have my 1 liter of water. It's got 1 tablespoon of the chia seed and 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And also I will have this jumbo eye. I don't know what this English name called. I will have 3 to clear up my stock. They are given by my friends. Yeah, so today my fat supply will be the thick butter that I have just now, and the oil that I stir fried my veggie, my cauliflower, and my fried egg. Yeah, the egg yolk, just now the fried egg got the egg yolk, and also the cheesecake. Yeah, this keto cheesecake I make of cream cheese and the heavy cream. Yeah, then the other one is like the cheddar cheese. Just now I think of 4 slices. Yeah, I taken. Okay, so basically today I in keto. Okay, yeah, I got take enough fat and cut low enough the carbo. Yeah, so without further ado, I will ending up my session and start my feasting again. Yeah, thank you for watching it, and hope you enjoy. And tomorrow is Monday. Happy working. Yeah, so if like you want to see the mukbang session and to see how much food I can eat, Yeah, stay till last. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.